Welcome back. All right, so I see that you completed the outcome rating scale. Do you want to tell me a little bit about, why you might have marked a little lower on, you know, um, the social aspect?
Well, I just feel like since my ex and I split up and he moved out, I've been really stressed trying to find a job and support me and my kids. And I guess that's the part where I'm feeling um, a little overwhelmed with and a little bit more anxious about. I mean, all the parts of my life. That's the part that's really making me upset, I guess, making me have negative thoughts.
Yeah, and that's definitely understandable. Um, so what kind of things do you feel most anxious about?
Well, my financial situation is really stressing me out because um, I haven't been able to find a job, and I need to find work to support me and my kids, and that it's been really difficult, and I'm having a hard time with it. I just have been struggling.
Right, yeah, definitely. Um, and what's going on with like the job
Well, just
situation?
I'm not having any luck, and I'm feeling really kind of like a failure because I can't find anything, and I keep looking around, and I've been out of work for so long being a stay-at-home mom, and the last time I worked was in a different state, so I don't even know anybody where I could network to try to find a job, so I'm kind of feeling like a failure and really worried about how I'm going to pay the bills for me and my kids.
Right, yeah, that's definitely difficult for sure. Um, do you mind if we address your thought of being a failure?
Sure.
Okay, so is there another way that you could possibly think about that? For example, if you had a friend come to you, you know, and talk to you about having a hard time finding work and they were thinking that they were a failure, what kind of things might you tell a friend that were having thoughts like that?
I guess I would say to not give up, and that and I guess it's hard to find something that to make a change, to make such a big change. So I probably shouldn't be so hard on myself. Um, and, yeah, I probably would tell them that it will change and to keep persevering.
Right, yeah, it is definitely difficult to find work after you've been out of work for so long. Um, and what kind of things have you been using to cope? Like, do you have any spiritual beliefs that are helpful for you?
Well, I wouldn't. I am spiritual. I'm not really religious, so I do like to be kind of like reflect, and that's my way of praying. Especially when I'm out in nature and like at a park or something like that. So I have been trying to do that, but it's hard to relax, and with so much on your mind.
Right, definitely. Would you be interested in talking about some relaxation techniques that could be beneficial?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay. So I actually have a handout here. Um, so one of the relaxation techniques that I have heard from others to be helpful is deep breathing. So with deep breathing, um, it's good. It's where you take some long, deep breaths. And so kind of how it works is you breathe in slowly, and so you'll count about 5 seconds of inhaling, and then you'll hold that for 5 to 10 seconds, and then you'll exhale for 5 to 10 seconds, and you'll just repeat that, however many times it takes to feel more calm. Um, and then there's also imagery. So, you mentioned that you like nature, and so, you can find a quiet spot, um, and, really just picture, the places that you like in nature in your mind. Um, So whether that's like hiking on a mountain or something like that, just really visualize it in your mind. Maybe think about what sounds you might hear out there, like the
Okay.
animals and stuff. Um, you can think about what it might feel like. So if you like going out when it's really sunny, you might imagine how the sun feels on you,
Okay.
the warmth of the sun. Um, yeah, does any of that sound helpful for you?
Yeah, I think it all sounds helpful. I like the imagery of thinking of the peaceful spot in nature. I think I could use that.
Right. Okay. And feel free to keep this handout
Thank
so
you.
that you can use it whenever you're feeling stressed out or just overwhelmed and anxious.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And it's definitely like a very normal thing to have some difficulties with adjusting when you're going through something like a separation. Um, so because you're having to adjust to like a whole new way of life, so it's definitely very understandable. Um, and on the note of anxiety, some anxiety can be beneficial to like motivate you, but there's a point where it is overwhelming and it's just too much anxiety, and then that's when you kind of need to step back and um, use some relaxation techniques or use some coping skills if you have them. Um, yeah, and do you mind describing to me a little bit what your home life is like currently?
Well, currently it's just me and my kids. My ex has moved out, so it's just us, and we don't have like a real set parenting schedule. I'm been home trying to find full time employment, so I'm just at home most of the time with my son, and then my daughter's in school. So it's just us. Um, there are times when the kids leave and go visit their father, but like I said, it's not really a set schedule yet, so it's kind of sporadic.
Right. Yeah, and that's pretty stressful as well. Okay. Um, and then as far as like the work is concerned, do you need any like help with your resume or anything? Because I know of some places that might be able to help you
That would be
with that.
helpful. That
Okay.
would be helpful.
Yeah, I can definitely see if I can get you an appointment with our um, vocational person, and they can help you look over your resume.
I would like that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Um, and is there anything else that you wanted to talk about in this session?
Um, I think that the relaxation techniques will be helpful. I could do those before bed because that seems like that's the time where I'm most in my head.
Hmm.
So I like that idea about that. Um, yeah.
Great, great. Okay. And do you have any questions for me right now about anything we went over?
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay. All right, and you can always, give me a call, if you do think of something before our next session. Okay.
Okay.
I'm always I'm always open to be helpful with anything.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. And then before you go, if we could complete the session rating scale, that'd be great, so I can get a little bit of feedback about our session today.
Okay.